Hello, today I'm going to show you how you can test a L298N motor controller board without having to hook it up to the Arduino board. So today I've got a robot chassis with 4 motors, and 2 of the motors are connected to out 3 and 4. That's all to drive one side, and the opposite side's driven by out 1 and 2. So you can see the black and blacks and the reds and reds are connected together for each polarity. So on the opposite side here we have the power. The VCC is coming directly from the battery, and I've got the ground connected to my breadboard here. Well, at the same time I have my negative leave my battery is loose because I want to be able to turn it on and off. And I need the ground to connect my inputs to when I want them to be at the logic low level. So if I plug that in, and the 5 volt, there's a 5 volt voltage regulator on this board, and that is outputting with a switch down. It will output that voltage to that terminal, which I have connected to the red or the positive rail on my breadboard, which I will use to set the logic levels to turn the motors on and off. So I am going to connect the black wire to the negative side. So now we've just turned on the board. Now if I take one of these leads, say this is the in 4, I can take that one, the in 4, and make it a 1 or turn it on. Oops! Now the thing drives away on me because I've done that. So you can see here that the wheel's spinning, and that's because in 4 is now in the logic level 1 or high. So if I were to take that, unplug that, that'll turn off. And if I want to go the opposite direction, I'd take the in 3, and using the in 3, which is this guy here, blue wire, I'm going to put that on that positive rail, and it'll go the opposite direction. And so we'll hook that back up. Now I can do the same for the other 2 inputs to demonstrate that you can drive the other motor. And so there I've got the opposite motor going there. Running out of room here, so and again, if I take the opposite input and do that, it should go the opposite direction. It is. So here we go. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. And so when you want to hook this up to the Arduino, or say you want a Raspberry Pi, you now have an understanding of the function of the various input pins and how they turn each motor on and off. And there's a built-in voltage regulator, as I say, and there's a switch on this particular board. Probably on some boards there may be a jumper, and that will allow you to provide 5 volts out. But if you're taking your voltage from another board, you probably wouldn't want to necessarily have that coming out there. You might want to use that as an input, provide 5 volts into that pin, in which case the switch or jumper has to be in the opposite position. Anyway, that's all there is to it, and I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.